Annyeonghaseyo, everyone. This is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Metaphor REFantazio, running on PC. Back fantazioing again. In what feels like endless fighting at this point in time. But, yeah, it's an RPG. So you're going to do some fighting in it. Endless fighting with no shops. I don't know what it is lately with these JRPGs that don't believe in shops. And,
it's conceivable.
don't believe in restoring your health. It's like, why?
Oh, you'll come again.
However,
That Zorba is not what he used to be. 'Tis no mystery why I didn't remember him until now. Was he not as mad back then?
yes,
Indeed not, but there was more fear in his eyes then. He was a target for mockery due to his birth. He was known as a coward who would only use magic to move objects, the craven cur they called him. And now he's a necromancer bent on terrorizing the entire royal capital. Not exactly a happy tale. What do you think he's doing up there? Whatever it may be, it can't be good. We must stop him. What you must do is provide me with a damn shop to buy items. Or not put a time limit on when I can explore. I don't even think that's a lot to ask. I think it's like the bare minimum that needs to happen in a JRPG. I really don't have much magic left. We've got to survive, you know, what, maybe a fairly difficult boss fight. And I have no more days to go search for other stuff. Is that the royal scepter chamber? Yes, but the seal on the door has been broken. Oh, wow, we should go buy some plastic wrap then. Whack. Sorry, I was playing Castlevania earlier. Now I just want to smash every candle I see. I don't know how we're going to do this with no items, no magic,
What now?
no nothing. Yeah, what can you do? That's just how the game is made.
the royal scepter! Has he truly taken it? How could he have dispelled those wards alone? No, but even if he has it, we've seen no signs of escape. Were the scepter his only target, he'd not have stayed with it.
Where'd he go? No one's seen him, so he must still be close by.
That's the only other way out, right?
If he's gone ahead, he could only be on the roof. But what could he seek there?
There's more to his plan than stealing the scepter. Probably that day of calamity he's been raving about. He said we had until the morning is over? We must stop him!
Can you stop him by resting first and getting full magic and health? Maybe even having a shop? Can we do that first? How about being able to buy items that restore magic points? Why is that a luxury? Yeah, these weird times it has the static camera. So just kind of weird choices overall in the game.
However,
Even so, no.
King doesn't seem too smart though. He made the spell which will allow his murderer to be king. It's like, what are you? Guy with wise? I really don't think so.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I won't let me leave. That's the sucky thing about this.
At last.
is this right?
What if we do leave?
What?
In that case,
Let's head back.
Like I said, we have no days left, so...
Just a sec. What? Hey. No.
Let the day of collaborating happen. Do we get a different ending if that's true? Some days later.
Upon waking, they were assailed by a sinister, blinding light that emanated from the Grand Cathedral.
what's going on? Did he do this too?
Someone! Help! Eventually, the city streets were filled with the sound of heavy, unknown footsteps, and distant screams echoed across the stone. The footsteps and the light slowly closed in, and soon after, the screams and crashing rubble grew deafening, heralds of the city's fall.
What's happening outside?
Before long, the panic reached the hushed Honeybee Inn. From those humble lodgings, they faced their destiny's end.
That's... no! Impossible!
And in a trice, all was consumed by light. The extent of the casualties at the capital were unknown. It is thought that more than half of the population died that day.
The people we didn't like, though, it's fine.
Such was the scale of the tragedy that no words could capture the horror. Future generations came to call it simply the Day of Calamity. What became of our would-be heroes? There are none alive who know.
Okay, so they actually did, like, make a little ending for this. I thought it would just be a... Fantasy is dead. Go back to your save, you jerks. Start from June 17. When is that? Is that the day before?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, I was just curious.
At last.
Yeah. This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now, I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser. The faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority. Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of them.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation. There you are.
Where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools. Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you. I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Of course we can.
Of course we can.
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait! A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter. But I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is. And that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead. But I shall gladly send you to join him! Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones! What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
We don't stop him? There's no telling how much
Warrior!
he'll destroy.
Oh yeah, he has nothing, right? Yeah.
Let me rethink this.
Because the game doesn't supply me with any items I can do, I can do anything about.
No point wasting
So
this.
dumb.
You'll die soon enough.
Fight us, coward! Flare!
Cease your pointless
For all
struggling.
that we strive for!
I pull your strings!
So he has the power to control the dead?
I will fight Keeler! Light!
You hit their weakness!
You're fools
That's
to
your
defy
homie,
Lord
Captain.
Luis!
Huh, take this!
I shall fight as the noble. I've bodies to spare!
happening, Captain?
Right there!
Cease your pointless struggling.
The power of healing. Come forth, royal soul.
You'll die soon enough.
Knight!
I pull your strings!
This is nothing. Only a flesh wound.
You're fools to defy
We're
Lord
not out of
Reef.
this yet.
Thank you.
I owe you. You'll die soon
Lend
enough.
me your strength.
Huh, take this!
Now dance for me! Now dance for me!
Captain down!
Ride in torment!
Back up! Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
This should work.
Hulkenberg's
Still
been
fight.
paralyzed.
Healer!
She can't move a
With
muscle.
healing power.
I'm obliged.
My thanks. Die!
What good is the knight? It just seems like such a weak class.
Someone! Help him back up!
What a fuss.
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
Still fight.
Not out of this yet. Now dance for me!
The captain's hurt bad!
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing!
Everyone,
He's strong!
forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet! The captain's down!
They seem to just get infinite turns.
Back up!
So this is where it ends.
Will you ye? What now?
Yeah, let's put this down a little. Especially since it doesn't give us the option to have saves that revive you, that revive your magic and health, and somehow doesn't provide shops to that sell items that restore MP, which is you heavily depend on in this game.
Ready?
Yeah.
No. I'm honestly surprised that people are putting this game on their Game of the Year list. I'm just like, this game? Are you sure?
This is the royal scepter. I'm sorry. Do you...
Of course.
Now, what destined...
If we don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Storyteller, you'll be able to revive instantly when the party's wiped out in battle. If escape is possible during battle, you'll always succeed. Oh, maybe this is too... I don't know. Let's see what happens.
You'll
He doesn't
die
do that
soon
much.
enough.
He doesn't really do any more damage.
Midas power. Light!
You're fools to defy Lord
For all
Reef.
that we strive for!
I've bodies to spare.
So he has the power to control the
This is
dead?
nothing.
You'll die soon enough. Now, what's the plan?
The
I feel
power
like
of
you can just
healing.
make infinite of those, right?
Let's go. Flare.
You hit their weakness!
I stand
That's
ready.
your opening, Captain!
Right there.
Cease your pointless struggling. I pull your strings.
Is that all?
Healer. Light.
You hit their weakness!
By the sworn oath
That's
of
your opening,
Take
Captain!
this.
You're fools to
By this
defy
power.
Lord Luis. I've bodies to spare.
Right there.
Now, what's the play?
I will healer.
Slap.
Flare.
By the sworn oath of night. Take this.
I pull your strings. Ugh. I can't afford to hold back. In the name of justice!
Give me.
You'll die soon enough.
Light.
You hit their weakness!
You're fools
That's
to
your
defy
opening,
Lord
Captain.
Luis. Now, what's... Ride in torment! I've bodies to spare!
Yeah, he just makes infinite of those things. That's super annoying.
Let's go. Flare.
Observe the enemy. Take this.
Cease your pointless struggling. I pull your strings! Oh, please! You'll die soon enough. You're fools to defy Lord Luis.
Healer. Light.
I stand ready. Right there.
In the name of justice. Now dance for me!
It seems like they get like
Now
2
dance
turns when he
for
does
me.
that. Yeah, because then they get like 4 turns. That's totally dumb.
Come forth, royal soul.
Observe the enemy. Take this.
I can't afford to hold back.
Oh!
I've bodies to spare!
Down! Get her back up!
Here.
My spirit is unbroken.
Helpful as ever. Now dance for me!
Only a flesh wound.
Yeah, they get 2 turns. Dumb.
Let's take. I won't hold back. Flare.
You'll die soon enough.
Oh, power of heroes!
Now dance for me!
Only a flesh wound. Oh, he's still
Ride in torment!
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Not done
You're
yet.
fools Let's go.
To defy Lord
We can
Lee.
do this.
Let's need it.
My thanks.
Ice knife!
Now dance for me!
This is nothing. No.
Hulkenberg's badly
Ride
injured.
in torment!
Heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
This should work.
Thank you.
It's okay. We can do this. I won't hold back. Light.
You'll die soon enough.
Fight there!
I pull your strings! Oh, please!
Oh, so much for targeting
Now
her.
dance for me!
Some of this stuff doesn't even work.
Die hard! Lord Louise!
A tough one.
Is everyone all right? Come! I stand waiting.
God, the night class is so useless.
Is that all?
I guess I'll change out next time. I didn't realize that it was just a crappy class.
Hulkenberg's been paralyzed.
Like the special ability doesn't even work all the time.
Tougher than I thought. Lord Louise!
She deals almost no damage. I'm always having to revive her and give her heal her. I mean,
Move!
absolutely useless. Should have had 2 warrior classes.
This is nothing.
Die!
Hulkenberg's been paralyzed.
Not done
Let's
yet.
stay calm.
Why is your damage so low, man?
Take it.
Let's need it.
Lord Louise!
Huh, take this! May yet cling to life.
Now dance for me! Die! What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I'm not... Die hard!
Stroll
I will
can't take
fight with
anymore.
pride.
Someone heal him.
This should work.
Still up?
Lord Louise!
From our position.
Helpful as ever. Die!
Only a flesh wound.
Ride in torment! Impossible! This can't be happening! Lord Louise!
Satisfactory.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice. I feel
I continue to grow. You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet! He needs to tell us where Luis is.
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast. To be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing, when every day they cheat and abuse us. Do you think I didn't believe once? That I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us, and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey! Tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord, Luis.
Damn it! What's happening? This feels like...
It's a human! The human lives!
There are terrified screams coming from below us.
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
A gigantic human is wreaking havoc upon Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop it.
We have to stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
Thwart Zobra's plan. I need to put a stop to Zobra, the necromancer's plan, and prevent the... Is there another Zobra? Why did we have to mention he's a necromancer? And the rampage of the humans he unleashed, or human he unleashed. At this rate, all of Grand Trad will suffer from this terrible disaster. Is there a Zorba the Geek in here, or what? Finally made it to the bottom. That was a hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess. Yeah, it's strange they couldn't have shown us that, huh? Look, our egress is straight ahead. It should lead to the cathedral's Cap Plaza.
Hurry!
Brilliant. Let's stop that monster.
Damn it.
Or we could go get a coffee in the next town.
I pledge.
We don't have to necessarily stop this monster. You know, we get choices.
Yep.
Is all well?
Once we're outside, we're going straight for that monster in the plaza. Are you ready? Yeah, there's no other place we can go. Why does it even give me this choice? On my knight's honor, I shall protect the city. Zobra's calamity ends now. No, you won't. You're the knight class. freaking useless.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
Oh, what an odd design.
Find us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again.
Well, maybe.
Dies or I do.
But you may die in battle, my friend. I know what exactly is going on here.
Size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city! We must stop it!
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the body.
Healer!
I have magic.
Flare!
I
Oh,
can't afford to
resist.
hold
That's
back.
interesting.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Is everyone all right? Come! Strike me if you dare! Is that all?
Please!
Let's set it up! Vida's power! No. Healer! Light! A tough one!
Now, what's the play? Warrior!
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
I stand ready! Huh! Right there!
Yeah, God, I don't have
Flare!
much.
In the name of Warrior!
Is everyone all right? Huh! Take this!
What is in there? Is it a bar? Some frog benches and a table?
What's that?
I'm all
I think
prepared.
something's coming!
Healer!
Watch out!
Light!
I shall fight. Warrior! Right on target!
Observe the enemy. Huh! Right there!
I will fight with pride. Hut, hut.
What? The shell's back to normal! That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
Are you prepared? Let me rethink this. I call upon royal power within!
Is everyone all right? Huh! Take this! Worthy foe after
Let's
all.
stay calm. I won't hold back! Flare!
Right.
How's that?
One arm down. Now let's work on the other. Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
Skills are forgotten. a cure for it?
Not now.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Right there!
It's okay. We can.
Probably no effect. How about the guy who forgets?
Light!
What was I doing?
The captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills. Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
Good job
Observe the
missing.
enemy.
Moron.
Huh, take this! They yet cling to life.
The captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills.
Now, what's the... No holding back! Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought.
By the sworn oath of knight. Right there! Worthy foe after all.
Vida's power. Flare! Come on!
Now! Aim for the heart!
I shall fight warrior!
Is everyone hooked? Take this!
Now.
Okay.
I feel stronger.
Oh, I got 3 points out of that, huh?
Nice.
I continue to grow.
Finally. It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
There's no easy answer.
I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme, and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward, so long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
Quest clear.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Let's rest up for now.
Let's rest up for now.
Certainly. Rest is just as important as training, after all.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria, too.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. All very shocking, I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say, but right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
Just the one.
We took down just one of his agents.
Come now. That's plenty cause for celebration. You've done a fine thing. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Senate Council Chamber. What is this, Star Wars? What? Or new Star Wars? Oh, sorry, old new Star Wars.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might...
I don't know. I mean, it largely looks the same, but I didn't really have like a ton of aliasing problems since it launched anyway. Yeah, you gotta remember I'm also running it at I think we're running it at 1440p. I mean, there's a little bit here and there, but not more than most games, I don't think.
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go for
I mean, certainly better than the console versions. Even the PlayStation 5 version looks a little rough, right?
Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
You're kidding.
Where could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no.
What now?
Okay, why don't we stop it there for today. This is meowmurai. You've been watching Metaphor, REFantazio, running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.